Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to make a nice simple recipe. It takes about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes with prep time to cook it. It only takes a few ingredients, but tastes fantastic. It's a nice kielbasa cabbage skillet meal. Let's go ahead and get to it. First you're going to start off by melting some butter in a skillet, whatever skillet you're going to use. Then you can go ahead and add your kielbasa. You can let that cook for a few minutes. I've got some onion in there. Oh well. Let it cook for a few minutes until it's cooked up nice. And then before you go to the next step, we're going to remove this from the pan before we go to the next step. So I'll come back to you when mine's ready. All right, now that I cooked up my kielbasa and I removed it from the skillet, I'm going to melt some more butter in here. And I'm going to keep those juices in there from kielbasa. And while that butter is melting, I'm going to go ahead and add my cabbage. I'm not going to add this whole thing I'm just going to add a chunk of it, and then as it starts to shrink down from getting sauteed, I'll try to add some more because I'm making a bunch of this stuff. This is a whole head of cabbage I used. So you're just going to mix it up and let this start getting all sauteed up. You're going to throw in your onions too. I just cut up one whole onion and threw it in here. You're going to saute it up at least until the onions are cooked through and are starting to get a little transparent. Meanwhile, keep an eye on your cabbage. It's going to start cooking and shrinking down as well. And I will come back to you guys when mine is ready to go. All right, for the next part, you're going to get some sauce ready. Got myself a small bowl here. I'm gonna put 3 cans of tomato sauce in here since I'm making more, but if you weren't making a lot, you can just stick with like 1 or 2 cans. These are small 8-ounce cans. And you go ahead and add a couple tablespoons of paprika, because of course I have to add my paprika. And then about 1/4 of a cup of sugar. Gonna mix it all up. Mix it all up. Mix it all up. And once it's all mixed up, you can go ahead and pour it over the cabbage. I'm not going to keep fighting with that. Mix it all up in there. You're going to want to get the sauce to kind of come to a boil a little bit before you go into the next step, which won't take too long because there's not a lot of sauce. So I will just come back to you guys when mine's good to go. All right, now that you have that all boiling up, you can go ahead and add in potatoes. They're all nice and diced up. I did about 3 potatoes, 2 should be fine, or if you're making a whole bunch, make as many potatoes as you want. You know, it's your recipe. Go for it. Then you're also going to add back in that meat that you took out earlier, the kielbasa. Come on, there we go. Mix it all up in there. Get all that sauce all over everything. See, I'm cutting it close on how much I can fit in here. All right. Then you can go ahead and cover that and let it cook for probably about 30 minutes just to get the potatoes to cook all the way through. Check on it once in a while to make sure you're not burning anything. So I will come back to you when mine is ready to go. All right, I had mine all cooking up. Got my potatoes all nice and soft. The meat's all nice and infused with that goodiness. I just realized I shook my camera. Now it's time to go ahead and serve. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And there you go, some nice yumminess. Look at that. And there you have it. So I told you, nice and simple, only a few ingredients, tastes fantastic. I just love sauteed cabbage as it is, so having anything with that in it, and paprika of course, I just love it. If you thought of anything you'd add or subtract from this recipe, go ahead and put it in the comments below. If you have prepared something like this before, and did it a different way, let me know what you did different so I can give that a try. While you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and little bell doohickey so you know when I post more videos. I try to post every week, usually recipes, but sometimes reviews and other food related items. Just stay tuned and hope to see you around.